Rabbi Sai, we're back. Baruch Hashem. We are Zoicha. The Rebbeinu Shalom led us back in his house. There's no question that the last 2 months were a Gezeira min Hashemayim. For whatever reason, we don't understand these things. But the fact that it's centered on what we consider precious. It was the Rebbeinu Shalom sending us a message, and we are now allowed back in his house. We have to take this opportunity. Don't waste these feelings that will be inside of you. Come into davening, Mole Simcha, Mole, able to serve the Rebbeinu Shalom, appreciating everything that happens. You know, in this week's Parshas Bamidbar, it ends off that you will come into the Beis Hamikdash. When the Leviim are going to come into the Beis Hamikdash, it says that they have to go ahead, and when they're carrying the Aron, they have to make sure that the Aron was covered. So people should not see it when it was uncovered. And if a person were to see when it was uncovered, then the last words in the Parsha are, then they will die. So it's a dangerous profession to be a Levi. It's not simple. The question is that we are supposed to go ahead and end off an aliyah, and especially a parsha. You're supposed to end off an aliyah on a good note. So why is it considered a good note to go ahead and end off the parsha in this manner, where you're going ahead and you're going to die? I think the answer is that it's a message. Not every time it says you're going to die is it a bad thing. It is telling you how important and how amazing the Aron and the Beis Hamikdash really is. This is what we're playing with. We have fire in our midst. If somebody were to go ahead and tell you, I'm giving you this new laser, a laser that is so powerful it can cut through, so you can cut through a 17-foot concrete wall, it can cut through. So would you be, hey, that's a bad thing because it can cut through a wall? This is the power of the laser that I'm giving you. This is such a powerful thing. So you're right, the way I'm bringing out the power is, it's what happens if you mistreat it. That's what happens if you mistreat this laser. Says the Torah, be careful with the Aron. I'm giving you this Aron HaKodesh. Don't even look at it. That's how powerful it is, and it will cause one's death. That's not a bad thing. That's showing you how powerful the thing is. Rabbi said we're coming back now into the shuls. These shuls are the Rebbeinu Shalom's house. We should come back in Mole Simcha, Mole Ava, Mole Gishmak to say Yehei Shmei Rabbah. We should connect to Hashem. Use this time of separation to go ahead, or we should use this time to go ahead and stoke those feelings inside of us of wanting to say Yehei Shmei Rabbah, of listening to Kriyas HaTorah again, getting that Baruch Hu in. Pay attention to the Baruch Hu. But more importantly, make sure you treat the Batei Midrashim properly. There should be a Kabbalah, no talking during the davening. There should be a Kabbalah, no cell phones. There should be a Kabbalah that all these things that we're going to try to do our best to focus. Hashem has let us back in. This is a present that He's giving us. We should realize the power of what we have in our hands. We have a relationship with Hashem on our hands. That relationship means joy. This is not a scary relationship, but we have to treat it properly. It means joy. You should be Mole Simcha, dancing. Kabbalah Shabbos tonight, but Tzibor should be unbelievable. Make it unbelievable. And it should be happy. It should be, but make sure it's Toradic. It's nice to get back together with the Tzibor. Make sure that during the davening, there's no talking. Make sure that you're focused on Hashem. The reason we're all getting together tonight, tomorrow, is to become one with Hashem. And we should use this opportunity of continued kedusha and appreciation of the Batei Midrashim, and allow this moment to become our standard. It's going to take work to become the standard, but that's our job, to make sure that we make this the standard. And the Rebbe Shalom should continue to help us, help us serve him with such Av and Slav, as the same excitement that we're going to have tonight coming into the shul. We should continue to have with us for not only through Shavuos, but for the rest of our lives.